Okay, hello everyone. I'm Fernando. I'm a co-founder of Wallet Guru. We are a US fintech company that is building a next-generation digital payments platform for companies in Latin America based on blockchain and open payments technologies. It's a pleasure to be here with all of you today at the Interledger Summit in Costa Rica. Every so often, new inventions emerge that are so revolutionary, they don't just disrupt industries. They reshape the very fabric of society, transforming the way we live, work, and interact with the world. Such innovations are, in many ways, the driving force behind our ever-evolving world. They are the sparks that ignite progress and redefine the landscapes we navigate. Today, I have the privilege of discussing one such rare gem with you, an innovation called streaming payments. For those who are new to this space, the Interledger protocol is capable of routing packets of money, much like the way the internet routes packets of information. And we at Wallet Guru believe that this efficient routing of value is poised to upend business models and disrupt many industries, much like the invention of the credit card did in its time, leading us into a future where financial transactions are as fluid and dynamic as the information we exchange online. Credit cards were revolutionary because they democratized credit, making financial access more equitable and accessible to a broader spectrum of individuals. They transformed the way we paid for goods and services, rendering cash almost obsolete and ushered in a marvelous era of remarkable convenience. Over time, we saw how they became more sophisticated, incorporating features like proximity chips, encryption, 2FA, enhancing their convenience, security, and speed. Yet, beneath this technological marvel lies a fundamental truth. It's all about optimizing a binary process, determining if a person has enough funds or credit to cover a transaction with a simple yes or no. Streaming payments, however, is only possible when we completely digitize the payment process and can thus achieve quantum leaps in functionality. No longer will payments be a simple binary yes or no process. Similar to how we stream video on the internet today, with streaming payments, we will have the power to initiate a payment, pause it, resume it, adjust its speed or payment bandwidth. This concept opens up a world of possibilities that extends far beyond the limitations of traditional or alternative payment systems. Some of the more obvious use cases we envisioned for this technology are in the emerging world, where consumers don't have access to credit or debit cards. In Mexico, for example, over 80% of the population does not own a credit card. So, not surprisingly, over 80% of cell phone users are forced to use prepaid plans. This staggering number represents a significant challenge for mobile carriers in dealing with such a large prepaid customer base. Imagine collecting and processing over 100 million cash payments every month. I'm sure that some of you would agree it's a fantastic problem to have, but these utility companies have to rely on clunky alternative payment methods that are usually operated by third parties. Having such a high amount of friction in your payment process is not only a great logistical inconvenience for consumers, but also regrettably forces utility companies to charge higher rates for prepaid plans than postpaid. Our research indicates that LATAM holds approximately 550 million aggregate prepaid subscribers who collectively bear the burden of paying billions of dollars annually in additional payment processing fees. This is counterintuitive because you are, in a way, penalizing the portion of the population that is in most need. Also, these inefficiencies force price-sensitive consumers to pay upfront for services they might not even consume. So this is where we at Wallet Guru envision an evident and exciting scenario where streaming payments can foster inclusivity and revolutionize utility service provision on a grand scale. Unbanked or underbanked consumers could be onboarded onto an Interledger-enabled wallet that empowers them to pay in real time for services such as cell phone coverage, broadband internet, pay TV, streaming content, among others. This approach allows low-income consumers the flexibility to choose when and how they pay for these essential services and potentially obtain more favorable rates. Leveraging Interledger's digital capabilities, we can reduce the friction in the payment process while offering better processing fees than credit cards. One of the most compelling use cases we envision is the creation of subscription-less services. Imagine a digital wallet that enables you to stream content from any provider without having to deal with the constraints of subscriptions. From a consumer perspective, it's the ultimate freedom of choice. We could view our favorite series on one platform and jump onto a different one to watch a new box office movie. Better still, we could stop watching that movie for whatever reason and pay only for the minutes or seconds watched. This concept addresses the subscription fatigue problem that consumers in the developed world are facing as they are overwhelmed by the growing number of required subscriptions. Streaming payments also hold significant potential for utility companies as it not only enables them to considerably expand their customer base, but also to address the persistent challenges posed by sticky inflation and supply chain disruptions during the new normal after COVID-19. The ability to offer subscription-less services allows utility companies to respond swiftly to economic shifts. Similarly, for utility companies in the developing world, this idea could be a hidden opportunity. These firms have been diligently working on transitioning customers from prepaid to postpaid through various channels like promotional campaigns and financing initiatives. The reason for the shift is that alternative payment methods used by their prepaid customers are expensive, costing anywhere from 4 to 8% of total reload amounts. Leveraging Interledger, utility companies will be able to accommodate unbanked or underbanked consumers using any compatible wallet. This reduces processing fees and thus opens the possibility of offering more competitive service rates. By applying the novel concept of payment bandwidth, utility companies can also hyper-personalize their offerings to consumers. For instance, broadband internet providers could implement tiered pricing based on different connection speeds, enabling price-sensitive customers to opt for cost-effective, slower connections when needed, and effortlessly scale up their payment bandwidth for high-speed access. Similarly, streaming content providers can offer competitive rates for older content streaming, providing users with cost-effective options when needed. With these innovations, we're not just reshaping the payment process, we're paving the way for a more inclusive, affordable, and hyper-personalized future where people can access essential services seamlessly, adapt to their specific needs, and take control of their financial choices. By taking advantage of Interledger's fully digital capabilities, streaming payments have the potential to do more than just refine existing business models. They can usher in entirely new ecosystems, such as the provision of decentralized wireless networks, or DWI. In simpler terms, DWI is a fresh approach to providing connectivity. These networks leverage a network of distributed nodes, often run by incentivized operators, to transmit voice or data, making them more efficient and resilient than the centralized systems we're all familiar with. Yet the challenge they've primarily faced revolves around the payment process. You see, in a sense, most populated areas in the world have electricity and internet access infrastructure. But the tricky part is getting that connection from a central hub to individuals in a way that's both inclusive and economically viable. This challenge, often referred to as the last mile, has been the biggest issue. However, by integrating Interledger into the equation, we can revolutionize how DWI operates. With streaming payments, any user could pay for internet service in real time based on usage. This not only makes internet access more accessible and affordable for everyone, but also offers a scalable solution for extending network coverage to remote areas, turning these decentralized nodes into profitable businesses. It's a game changer for bridging the digital divide and ensuring that more people can enjoy the benefits of the online world. History has shown us that with every revolutionary idea, it takes time to fully grasp its implications and explore the opportunities it presents. Uber, for example, emerged 2 years after the widespread adoption of GPS and cell phones, which shortly thereafter completely reshaped the transportation industry. Today, we find ourselves at the dawn of a new era of payments, where the internet itself is being transformed from a communications medium to a trusted execution medium. Rather than the internet allowing seamless, affordable communication of data everywhere, we're seeing the emergence of Interledger, facilitating seamless, inexpensive transactions of all types, connecting everyone, everywhere. For us at Wallet Guru, this transformative shift isn't just about making payments more convenient, it's about reshaping the way we fundamentally engage with value and financial interactions. By promoting inclusivity and breaking down barriers, Interledger and streaming payments can empower individuals and businesses alike to seamlessly participate in the new world of digital finance. It's not just a revolution in how value moves through the internet, it's a revolution in access, opportunity, and equity. As we embark on this journey into the future of payments on the internet, let us remember that our shared commitment to innovation and utility will continue to drive adoption and progress, creating a world where financial interactions transcend the simple yes or no dichotomy. Thank you for joining us on this exciting exploration of the endless possibilities that lie ahead in this new Internet of Value. Thank you.